Hello, good evening and welcome to Nighttime Natters. It is September I have to keep checking my watch. 28th. It's nearly 10:30. No, it's not, is it? Yes, it is, because I've just watched Downton Abbey in the news. Oh, I'm exhausted. I didn't have a siesta today because I've not been sleeping right. But I got myself out today and my mates, Mark and James, who went home yesterday, they left me a card last night, but I didn't open it until today. And it was lovely. Lovely card, look. With lovely words on it. I won't read it because it's personal. Do you know what I mean? But very funny, but very nice as well. Lovely words as well. And they're more than welcome to come back anytime they want to see me here. Pleasure. Oh, tired. I hope I sleep well tonight because I keep tossing and turning. Don't know what's the matter with me. I think it's too much of the siestas. I watch the X Factor. I think what's going on there. And then Downton Abbey, I think she's going into a room with him and everything like that. And don't you be going into no rooms with anyone else without my permission, Maria. Okay? Like she's done on the Downton Abbey, pretending to be somewhere and she's got off with Lord Gillingham. And the only reason she's gone off with him is to see if he's got a big penis, isn't it? Because if you love somebody, the size of his penis surely wouldn't matter. Maria comes up here, as you can see, on my door, there, you see. Many a times I've come back here and men, been standing against those doors, out facing in, and she's there with their penises are through the doors, and she's there with a measuring stick, screaming, 23 centimetres. Hussy, Maria! Maria! Hussy! Anyway, I don't know if you noticed today, but I did a party political broadcast for me to win the award, you know, on the old Tenerife Entertainment thing. It's funny, when you watch video back, you know, if you tune out of what's actually being said like now and tune into what's going on in the background, you learn a lot. You learn a lot. So in future, if someone's videoing you or something like that, tune out of whatever they're saying and tune into a conversation that's going on, because you'll be quite surprised of what you hear. Anyway, if you didn't see the party political broadcast, here it is. Sleep well. This is a party political broadcast by Keith George, the Boy George Experience. Hello. Tenerife has a very, very important decision to be made, and you've only got 6 days left to make this decision. Of course, everybody knows the decision that needs to be made is who will be voted Best Tribute Act on this fantastic island of Tenerife. I'm here to tell you that I have been shortlisted in the top 4, along with 3 other people, who in their own right are just as good as myself, each night going on stage, giving 100%. What I want to ask you is though, who else does Boy George like me? Who else guarantees to go on stage? Be it 6 people in the audience or 6,000 people in the audience. Being told there's not a lot of people in, may not be able to pay you. No, not a problem. Those 6 people need to be entertained, and I can guarantee you, by 3 or 4 songs in, the bar will be full. Whatever else Boy George does in his career, I match and follow. What other Boy George person has the seal of approval from Boy George? What other Boy George impersonator has costumes from the House of O'Dowd given to them personally by Boy George's brother, Kevin? I promise to you that I will use the best makeup, which is MAC. I also promise to you, and I pledge to you, that I will do the best Boy George show that you've ever seen in your life.
Till across the street, never know who you might be. Who's in disguise? Who's in disguise? Who are you gonna stop? There's no one there to keep you warm. It's no surprise. There's something in my eyes. It's a miracle. 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 And dreams are made of emotion. It's a miracle, 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 and dreams are made of emotions. Dreams are made of emotions.
Who else can touch the Boy George experience? Can you name anybody? I can't name anybody. I pledge to you now, ladies and gentlemen, who have the vote. This is very important, this vote. Of course, I'd like to win. Of course, I know it's to take in part as well, which is great because 2 years on the trot, I've been nominated and I've been on this island for 2 years. So to win the award will be just the icing on the cake for me, which already has been a fantastic year here in Tenerife. I always said to myself when I was 19 that I'd probably do, well, not do Boy George, but impersonate Boy George for about 18 months. And here I am, coming up to nearly 24 years of impersonation of Boy George. What sets me differently from the other people that do Boy George is I actually can sing like Boy George. I actually have the same wit as Boy George. We came from the same part of London, South London. We have the same sort of taste in music. Okay, fair enough. I grew up listening to Boy George and Culture Club, but from even before then, we were both into reggae and ska music. So I pledge to you, people of Tenerife, to make this vote count and to vote Keith George as Best Tribute Act on the island at the Tenerife Entertainment Awards 2014. Vote Keith George as Boy George. Thank you. There are 2 ways that you can vote over the next 6 days. The first way is via the internet page. Go to www.teaawards.com. Fill out the form, vote Keith George as Boy George for Best Tribute. Or you can send a text message with the words Keith George as Boy George for Best Tribute Artist to 0034 639 101 311. Or if you're feeling very generous, you can send a vote by the text message as well as the internet page at Tenerife, the T Awards 2014. I'll give you that again, www.teaawards.com and text message 0034 639 101 311. Thank you, and I'll let you know if I win. I much prefer a cup of tea. That's coffee. That's coffee. That's coffee. It's tea I have.